How's alles doing?
Yep.
All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching. Hello to the cameras. Welcome to the third Solange live stream. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching.
Yeah, you
Really?
need to turn that off.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the. Shut up. Nice.
At least we know that the stream is working.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. In a known location from last time, I want to thank Yannick for helping me with this huge setup here. 2 cameras, a huge mixing desk, and these bad boys here, and all the stuff behind the camera. That's really cool. So we hope that everything is working, and yeah. So today is about these 3 units here. It's a generations battle of the Line 6 pods and the Helix, which is the latest. So this is actually this was mine. This was my first Line 6 product that I've bought in, I think, 2013, I believe.
No, you bought the first pod in 2012, I think.
Was it? I don't think so.
When was the first Solange release? 2012.
No.
No?
No.
The album.
The album was 14.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Dude. No.
It's been a long time.
No, it was 13 when I bought this, and when I was thinking this was mine, but you bought this for yourself, didn't you?
No, you bought that. No, we bought that together.
Oh, we bought that together, yeah, because I had a HD Pro X. This is not an X, so the thumbnail was quite misleading here, but it doesn't matter because the X just has more CPU power.
No,
that's the only difference.
Did we buy the X or did we buy that one? Because there are 2 Pod HDs in the Solange family.
I actually don't remember because we have 2 Pod HD Pros, 1 X, and an HD 500 in the family. So Line 6 gear all over the place. Yeah, and this is the Helix that you bought a couple of months ago only to use with Legacy of Atlas, our band. So yeah, before I start just talking way too much, today we're going just to build some tones with all 3 units and see how they compare to each other. So this is 2008 up to, 2021, if you will. You can buy these new, the Helix. So we're going to see how much has changed or not. And the cool thing is we have all the software things. What do you call that? The software editors. Yes, exactly that. Look at this. This is so old school. I love it. This is the software editor for the X3. And so you're going to see what we're going to do here. So I think, let's take a look at the comments. Oh, the bun is there. Hi, man. And from Thailand. Hey, boy. Love the rec system. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to build some metal tones first on all 3 units. We're just going to use the units themselves, of course, which is only possible with these 2. We could use third-party impulses on the Helix, but we're not going to do that. So yeah, I want to build a Monuments tone on the X3. Shall we do that?
Big bottom.
Big bottom right away. So amp on, and then how does this work again? Amp, yes. And then, oh man, the screen is so small. No amp. It's been quite a while since I had an X3 in my hands. Do you know where the big bottom is?
Absolutely no idea.
Man, there are many amps on this unit. Kind of forgot because I was just using one amp. There's the P-ball.
Rishi is asking whether the stream's going to be saved. So yeah, you will be able to.
Yeah, absolutely. You can watch it later on if you don't have time right now. Man, how many amps are on here? Should have watched this before. 6.
Wait, go back a little.
What was it there?
There was one with a weird picture, like in the editing program. Oh my god.
This one?
No. There's one.
Oh,
It has a
I've
person-
never seen this before.
No, I think it's that's just a. What the fuck is that?
Nice.
Okay, sorry.
And these look like coffee beans. Yeah, anyways. I've never seen the editor before. I think, oh, there it is. Big bottom. That is literally a big bottom, isn't it? The thing is, it sounds really old, but I kind of like it. Like it reminds me of the time where this was the sound that you had.
It's gnarly.
It's really gnarly. And I think for the Monuments tone, you would have to use a really specific cab, which was one of the green, I think 67 green. Yeah, that sounds a bit like Monuments, like the Gnosis album. That was actually recorded with an XT, I think, Pod XT.
Sorry to interrupt. Somebody's asking who is the other guy speaking. Hello, that's me. I'm Milian's bandmate from 2 bands now. I was in the other live stream too.
Yeah, so if you want to know about us in Legacy of Atlas, the band, go watch the previous live stream that we did a month ago or so. Yeah.
And then Butcher03 is saying just use the same impulse response on all units. So that was an idea.
That was an idea we had, but
the stream is only going to be 1 hour.
The stream is only going to be 1 hour, yeah. So we kind of wanted to reduce that. It could be an experiment for another live stream at some point. It would have been a bit more complicated to route this, I think. But yeah, I'm happy that it's working now. So we're just going to test the units themselves and just see what we were able to get in 2008 and then later when the HD came out, and then what sounds do you have now with the Helix. Of course, we could use the third-party impulse, but just for the sake of comparison. Kind of like it. It's like really saturated. And I haven't even put a screamer in front of that. Does it need one? That's the thing. Bit less gain maybe. And
So
yeah,
maybe
less bottom.
That's something you could ask chat. Like, what do you think? Turn on the screamer and play a little.
Okay, maybe a bit more gain.
With and without screamer, and then we let chat decide.
Okay. Yeah. I think, yeah. Do you think that this needs a screamer or not? Because if you really push that drive, I think it's really nicely saturated and tight. Or maybe not tight in modern standards, but still. So, yeah, get the screamer. Okay, so let's just do that. Home and then stomp. And what is it? Double click. Classic distortion. No. Screamer, please. Yes. Drive all the way down and no. Drive and gain. What's the volume here? I think I'm confused. So let's just see. Okay, drive is the gain and gain is the volume. Just to be clear. I think, let me just put a noise gate here because it's kind of, now. Yeah, sorry. We need to reduce the gain on the amp now. and maybe give it some more bass again, because the screamer is pulling the bass. Ooh, that's dry. Welcome 2000s. It's nice. I mean, for the time. I don't know. What do you think? Is it outdated or is it, I don't know. Maybe it would be interesting to try this once in a modern mix. Like this old school sound in a modern mix with modern drums, and maybe it wouldn't sound that bad. Maybe.
Yeah, I think like I don't know who it was who said that before. Yeah, Butcher. I think it depends a lot on the impulse response, right?
Yeah. That's something I learned way too late. That the cab sim is like 60% of the tone, kind of, or the character of the sound. Not the character, but
Or like
the shape.
Lots of the dynamics. Also.
Yeah.
Like that's the
And
problem.
the frequencies, how it sits in the mix and stuff.
Yeah, like the problem with the Helix, we might see that later, is that the cabs that are in there are just completely flat somehow.
Yeah, which can be useful though for mixes. I don't think if you're listening to this on headphones and not a stage, I think it might sound boring and flat, but yeah. We'll see. Is there anything more we can do on the X3 now for, let's say, the metal tones? I don't think so. Maybe you can move to the
Equalization?
HD Pro.
Would you add an EQ in there?
Back then I've never did. Never used an EQ, I think. But what would you EQ here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I would change the amp and the cab and everything before I would start to EQ here. But so yeah. I think let's switch to the HD Pro. So we're just having more quick comparisons here. Okay, nothing on the Pro here yet. Oh, it's every time I touch it, it's saying sync in progress. It's kind of annoying.
So that is probably because we're connected to the...
That's because we're connected to the editing program, yeah. But that wasn't there before, was it?
I don't know, I actually didn't really change the amps. Might be that every time you change...
Oh, it's the amp, yeah. Okay, well that's... Maybe you can change it on the computer for me. Do you remember which amp we used when we played with Stonehenge live? Because I used the HD 500.
Electric.
Oh yeah, the electric. Can you get me that one? Yes, the electric. And yeah, every time I try, noise gate, okay, that's fine. And then the cab was, this one, the 412 XXL V30. And that knob is broken here. With a good old 57 on axis. Sorry, that was quite loud.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
We are headphone users. So yeah, that was the sound that I used basically with Stonehenge in these live years. I did have a screamer on there, I think. Distortion. Screamer, there it is. No. Yes. Drive all the way down. Dude, you need a new knob here. Because it's broken.
I actually thought about just moving the second knob over to the fourth, because the fourth one is the one you use a lot,
Yeah.
and the second one I don't know. And,
Yeah,
I actually looked for knobs, but it's really hard to find them.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got character like that.
Yeah, it does. It's like used.
Yeah. That's how you like your gear, right?
It seems so. It sounds kind of nasty, I don't know. Less gain on the amp and maybe more highs. What do you think? I think it sounds a bit muffled in a way.
I think that's the cab.
Yeah. Was it? It was the XXL though. Or what do we have? The Uber. Let's try the greenback again, just like on the X3 Pro. No. Man, the HD is really not that sounding good. Not that sounding good. What the fuck? the tread maybe? It's too thin.
Yeah.
Man. How did we get the sound out of this? How did we record our EP?
Well, there are still patches on there.
I don't want to go through them. Oh, it works though. New tone. Is it on this bank? So let's try to find some Solange. It's not on this bank. Maybe you can... Do you see it in your editing program? Maybe we can find some Solange presets. Let me turn up the volume.
I can turn it up here.
That sounds better. There is something about the HD tone that makes it really stand out or recognizable, I think. I think a Pod HD always sounds like a Pod HD. I don't know what it is, but I think you know. It's like that. It's a tone that we used to really love, because you could only get it with a Pod HD. It was like that really heavy, low-end... How should we describe it?
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's hard to describe, but there was something about that sound that we really loved, and I still kind of enjoy today.
I think it's kind of the sound that you... like... Oh my god, it's really hard.
It's so hard to describe, especially because these times are over.
It's the thing where with modelers you always try to get the sound that you hear in songs, even though they're like completely mixed and stuff like that. And
yeah, back then you didn't know that.
Like really exaggerate with everything on the patch itself. And
especially bass and stuff.
yeah, and also that thing where you try to get that sound that your cab has in a room. But the modeler doesn't do the sound of a cab that is in a room. It does the sound of
it's
a
a
cab
recorded
through a
sound.
microphone,
Yeah, and you didn't know that sound because you never recorded through a real cab before. Not really, at least.
Yeah.
Not in the studio. So yeah, that has always been the thing. So yeah, that's the thing. Generally, if you are trying to build a tone with a modeler, you have to think like you're sitting in the studio and you're hearing a recorded cab. You're not sitting with the cab in the room. That's the thing. So I think on that note, we're going to switch to the Helix now and see what, these days sound like. I think I know already which amp I'm going to choose. I've never owned Helix, but I had an LT for quite a while, so there has been a lot of updates since then. But I used to really enjoy the archetype. Do you know if the how is the big bottom is on the Helix? How is it called?
They remodeled that. I think it's still
The badonk. No, it's the badonk.
Wait. We should probably go through the chat for a little bit because there's quite a lot going on.
Okay.
There. So.
What did we miss?
So like people being fans of the X3 because like you can still get a good sound with it.
Yeah. That's sorry.
Oh my god.
Now, honestly, if I would have to choose between the X3 or the HD Pro, I would most definitely choose the old one because it has those monument tones. I've been listening to Gnosis this morning, and still today, it's like it sounds old because the mix is older, but.
Sorry, the chat is saying Schulz.
Schulz.
Is that a Luxembourgish thing or is it German?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Sorry, but like one question: is Gnosis is that an X3 cab or is that an impulse response? Because that is something that was said here. Like just put a new impulse response on there and it still sounds great. But yeah.
I believe that the Gnosis tone is also a specific cab. It was one of the greenback cabs.
Right.
That's what I found out. And it's, of course, it's the big bottom. Yeah. Because I've done videos on that covering the Monuments tones. If you search on my channel, it's been like 3 years or so. But I've done how to get a Monuments tone on the X3 and testing the X3 with external IRs. So yeah, just search for that. Brown has the XT Pro, yeah. But the XT Pro was basically the same sound engine, I think, than the X3 Pro. I believe so.
Right?
The XT may be older even, yeah. That's the, what is it? 2 units rack.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Completely red, yeah.
And also, that's what we're going to do later maybe, those pitched cleans with those high-end stuff going on in the clean. Yeah, that is so unique to the pod sound, I think.
The Helix does it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe then to line 6 gear, maybe. Because
well, I don't know how Tesseract does it. They probably don't use line 6, right?
Yeah, they use fractals, I think. Anyways, so let me just find the badonk. It's probably all Das Benzin. Sorry. Line 6. There it is. Badonk. Badonk. And let's choose a different cab for that. I have no idea about the cabs. I've tested before quickly, and what was one that I liked? I think it was again the greenback. There's something at the greenback speakers. Where do we are? Okay, maybe some more level on the amp. Let me go back. This sounds way more organic than the others.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't really done anything yet. So let's just mess around with the cab a bit. Don't really like any of these, I think. But yeah, again, you could use your own. So that's the advantage here. What do you think? It definitely sounds organic without even, you don't have to EQ it to death or anything like that. So yeah,
I
it's
think
a modern thing.
It's kind of the high-end fizzle that's just more natural.
That's what we talked about, I think, about the HD sound, the metal sound, because it doesn't have that high-end fizziness that real amps sometimes have, or cabs have. So it kind of sounds clean in that way, or not clean, but cleaned up in the high end. And
the high-end fizziness is also the thing that you don't get with a cab in a room. Like it kind of, like, in my opinion, except if you put your, like, if you go directly,
if you put your ear next to it, or a microphone,
like,
in that case.
If you go right in front of the cab,
exactly,
it's gonna sound fizzy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing the pod didn't have.
Exactly.
And because of that, it kind of wasn't realistic. But it was just the thing we liked at that point.
Yeah.
But it's the thing you probably need in a mix.
Yeah, because a real amp does have some fizz in the high end. And also, there's also something in the right hand that you can feel. Yeah? Something in the chat?
Daniel is asking which one is being used now. So right now it is the Helix.
Yes, we're on the Helix right now. So as you can see, we're in the editing program as well. So you technically can see what I'm doing if I'm doing something. So for the sake of comparison, let's put a screamer here as well. So distortion, and then
maybe a noise gate?
Maybe a noise gate, yeah. Let me bypass that and put a noise gate first. That's dynamics, right? Noise gate, nice. Oh. And where's the screamer? Is there a screamer even?
Yeah, there is.
How's it called then? Scream 808. Yeah, sorry. Gain all the way down.
That is not at all obvious that the screamer is.
No,
the Scream
no,
808.
not at all. I think now it sounds a bit more digital again than before.
And with
that's
like
something, huh?
Again, maybe a question for chat.
Yeah.
What sounds better, with or without screamer?
This is without again. And with more drive on the amp. Maybe that's too much. It's really hard. It's quite hard, especially if you're used to all those neural plugins, because they do the job for you.
Somebody is suggesting a Horizon drive as a booster. Cornelius Steven.
Yeah.
And James Brown too. So 2 suggestions of the Horizon, like the one that is on there. There's a Horizon.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just not aware of that. Oh yeah, Horizon Drive.
Hate Creation is saying that the sound without drive is better, but more gain. Yeah.
Let's see how the Horizon sounds then. Drive down.
Oh.
And level a bit up. It definitely chugs. I don't like that cap though. I just don't like it. I think that one is a bit better, the Greenback 20. It's
Yeah,
a bit more round, warm feeling. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a little comparison of the metal tones of the 3 new units. So what do you want me to do now? Shall we do lead tones or shall we do clean, like really ambient stuff? That would be nice.
Well, we've got a stereo setup, so.
Oh yeah, some stereo reverb and delay and stuff. So
Somebody's suggesting leads.
Lead.
The AJD old channel archive.
Channel archive, all right. Oh, I'm out of beer. You know what that means.
Nice.
Cheers to everyone who's having a cold one.
That is some drinking ASMR stuff there.
Oh yeah. The new Helix acoustic sim can be pretty good for big cleans. Belgian beer. No, it's Luxembourgish beer. I mean, we're in Luxembourg after all, so it's Dykirk. That's how they say it in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's not how it's said though.
No, Dykirk.
Is this even legal? Can we talk about beer, or is that advertising now?
I don't know.
Maybe-
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Not sponsored. Okay, I think we need to do something because we're just drinking. People are just saying cheers. What should we do? Only one has set lead tones. I'm kind of wanting to do clean tone though. Kind of, I want just some beautiful singing.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 minutes of noodling, and during these 2 minutes, the chat has to decide what we do now.
Okay, but where do I noodle? On the.
I don't care.
Okay, you will get your lead. You will get your lead, my friend. Let me just put a reverb there, or reverb. Which one do you like the best?
I actually like the old ones from the pod. The legacy.
Oh, that's the legacy, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cave or just the hall.
cave.
So chat, what do we do?
That is cavey.
What do we do after this? Lead, clean. Yeah, that's the two options. Lead or clean. We need a decision. Lead or clean.
I'm going to lead away now, and you have to decide ambient, clean, or lead. More lead on the others. So here you go. Maybe some delay. Wait a second.
I think we have a decision.
Clean,
Clean.
clean for sure. Fell silent cleans, yeah.
What are those like? I remember felt silent.
Yeah, but
I don't.
how did the clean sound? I don't know. But
Hate creation. What do felt silent clean sound like?
do a tram flutter.
That is aesthetic.
Aesthetic. Let me just go to a new preset. Oh, should we change the unit? Let's. I want to try those monuments or tesseract cleans. However, I don't remember at all how these were built. Do you? Pick.
Compressor?
Maybe.
Equalization, pitcher. Where is the pitcher in the? I think it's in the modulation.
Modulation.
Oh no, it's the stomp section.
Is it?
Yeah. Is there a stomp section?
Yes.
So it's in stomp.
Okay. Synth effects. Didn't even know it was on there.
I think the tracking isn't really good.
No, probably. Frequency shifter, is it that? No.
Might be.
Should we
I
just...
don't remember. Let's just try it.
Yeah.
That could actually be a cool intro.
It's not that though. Maybe... Let me just find... Because I really have to look, because it has been years and years since I've built one of these tones. Clean. Nothing coming in. Nice. And nothing going out, apparently.
Eh?
No, it doesn't want to. It's just like before.
Yeah, you have to try to make a new path, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, people. Old gear being old.
I also think the editor doesn't show what you're doing anymore.
No? What does it show?
The big solo
The Brit.
patch.
The Brit!
But I'm gonna restart the program.
Yeah, do that. I'm just gonna add some reverb and delay and have a look at the mod section here. And if anyone knows... That's very clean. Yeah, exactly these type of cleans. But I don't know where the picture is. If you know, please let me know.
I can look for it in the gearbox.
Yeah, maybe do that. That might be quicker. And
I have no idea how this works.
there is no output on the freaking thing. It's just like before. I think I have to restart it. Can I?
Ja.
Okay.
Moment, Cousin, das war gleich um 19.
Okay.
Okay, so are we
Oh,
back?
nice.
We're back.
We're back.
I'm just so scared now because I want to pull out the USB.
No,
from the
just
Xbox.
don't touch it.
Oh my
Don't
god.
touch it. Oh.
Like I probably should have known because I had to select like any operating system to download the Gearbox program for the X3 because it's not really compatible with Windows 10. So that might be a problem.
Well, where's the comment? Where's that comment?
We've lost so many people now. Oh, that's
Pod
okay.
X3 ending the whole stream as usual. Yeah, that's the comment of the day.
So
Okay. I don't want to touch that anymore. So
yeah.
let's please proceed to the Pod HD.
That is, but it's interesting. Like if you want to use old hardware, like the X3 still works, but there are limitations.
I lost
Like-
my pick. Oh, there it is.
It's not in another dimension.
No.
Okay. Like, if you want to use old hardware, don't use old software with it because it doesn't work. There was an actual blue screen of death.
Do we have sound here? New tone. New tone? No. Yes, that's a nice DI tone. What's happening?
Shouldn't I started the program.
Oh, okay.
Should I close it? Do you want to work on the...
Maybe.
Okay, you should be able to.
Yeah, okay. Let's just do it like that. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. There's always something that doesn't want to play the game. I don't even know the clean amps.
Suomi Perkele is saying, I finally managed to catch a Soulhenge live. It crashes.
Sorry.
That is actually nice.
What?
That sound. Just like...
Yeah, let's build something from that. So that's the, what is it? The Solo 100 clean. I want a reverb because that's just too boring. No, what? Oh, man. I don't know how this works. No, I'm just too stupid. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh man. There's always something that just doesn't want to work if you do a live stream, but that's the perk of live streams, isn't it? Modulation, reverb. More. I want more.
And our second camera is not working anymore.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's working.
Wow. Oh, is it? Decay, mix. That's nice.
Warm.
Yeah, really warm. Maybe we can change some settings on the amp. A bit more sparkliness. You just deleted my preset.
No, I didn't.
You did.
It's gonna be back.
Okay, it's gonna be back because
I hope.
yeah, I hope so too. Because we have to deliver just something today. It doesn't feel like we did anything today. Just crashing and talking and drinking beer and stuff. You know what? I'm just going to switch to the Helix for now.
Oh, now it works. Or at least it should.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go back then. Oh yeah. And yeah, this is where we were.
So I have an idea.
Yes.
Maybe let's spend the last 15 minutes, and it's only going to be 15 minutes more, with the HD.
Okay.
And then the next stream will be completely dedicated to the Helix.
Okay, yeah, that's an idea. That's really an idea. But the thing is, yeah, that's happening. You know, if I change something, it says sync in progress again.
Okay, so I have
to
close that.
You have to close that or build the tone for me.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Ooh. Nice. Pitch, there it is. Boss.
That's a very Luxembourgish pronunciation.
Boss. It's not that, is it?
Do we have a weird, like?
Oh, pitch glide.
Really high. Oh, it's gone. Yeah,
No, I still hear it. It's the pitch. What's that melody? It's like oh, Driver on the Game Boy. Something like that.
That noise.
We're getting unproductive here, but I feel so.
We really need that Tesseract sound.
I'm just gonna...
That is more than an octave, right?
Yeah, that's 2 octaves.
Yeah, it has to be 1 octave. Yeah, that has the input on another...
How do I change that?
Hold view. Up.
Up.
And then guitar. What the... Oh, that's not working.
No, it's not. Like always. Why would it?
Why isn't that working?
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so we can look at what we've done here. So there's no amp, pitch glide, yeah, 1 octave up, and the mix is 50%. Compressor. Okay.
Wait. Sorry. Can I look? Because I know that sounds works. That sound works. Wait.
Yeah. Come here.
No. Wait. I also have.
Pitch clean. Oh. Aha. Jetzt bist du mir hart, man, das. Aber das sind halt schon Maximum. So that was the sound that we were looking for.
That's really unfair though, because you didn't do that.
No.
Wait, so we've got some more things in chat going on. So.
Yeah, let me see. Are we fixed now? Yes, we are.
We're fixed, but like the X3 didn't work. Then the pod had some issues. The HD Pro has some issues.
A backstage setup stream, that's so true. That is so true. Just like, fuck, the gear's not working, we have to fix it. And you're live.
Somebody asked, like, the X3 Pro, but for live occasions. Question.
Yeah, if you want things to crash.
Now that's only if you use the software with it.
If you want knobs doing their own thing, sure.
Did you show that already? How the volume knob?
I think it doesn't. It hasn't moved yet today, but it will.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know. I fixed it with some electronic spray for like 2 days, and then it starts like just doing its thing again. So the knobs just
the volume knob on the X3 is possessed.
Yeah.
There's just a ghost in there. It does whatever it wants.
So the pod is just broken.
That's the problem with old hardware. You know, it might sound good if you get a good unit. Don't expect the software to work.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, I never had problems with the HD Pro, but the Helix.
Yeah, the Helix crashed I think every rehearsal now.
Yeah, once.
Once. Every rehearsal.
But it might be my fault. There's some weird cabling going on.
Yeah, okay, with the LAN cable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I want to just play some guitar for the people now. At least anything. Because we've been just fixing problems of our own today. It's been ages since I've played a preset like this with that pitched clean. It's so nice. Reminds me of those times.
But you can also for like a nice end of the stream. Oh no, it's still 8 minutes, but there's also a patch like that on the Helix actually.
Okay, well, let's try that quickly just to...
And the one is actually really modeled on the others, so there's lots of
similarities. And it broke.
Is that actually stuck right now?
Yeah, it is.
So there's live proof.
Yeah, live. Yeah. If you want to use this live, don't. Because it's stuck right now, and I don't want to turn it off.
What?
Yeah. Technology, people. It doesn't work.
But the edit program on the computer isn't even open, so that is actually a hardware thing.
Yep. I think your Helix is kind of broken. The tuner works. But save preset works. Maybe press joystick. Nope. Just doesn't want to change the preset anymore. Sorry, people. It's kind of a train wreck today. I can still put effects on it, but they don't show. They don't show on the screen. It's there, but it doesn't show. So it's clearly something wrong here.
Well, you can try turning it off and on. Like it probably won't cause a blue screen on the computer. It might. So maybe the stream's ending now, but I would
Should
try.
we end the stream with turning off the Helix?
Wait. I just have to.
Okay. Just in case. Okay. So just want to say goodbye, in case it's again a disrupted stream by the Line 6 gear. So if I turn off this knob, will the stream end? Let's see. Ah!
I think we're still going.
We're still going. Nice. Okay. Dead. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Crunch. Phenomenon. Ooh, I want to play that preset. It's quite not loud.
And a bit noisy.
Super noisy. So I think something I learned today is, wow, that is super noisy. I mean, yeah. I think something I learned just today during that stream is how annoying digital gear can be. What do you think, Yannick?
To be honest, like we've used the HD Pro so much, and live it
Yeah, I think
usually
that's
works, but
this one is okay. Yeah.
I think it might actually have something to do with the fact that all 3 units are connected to
Maybe.
one and the same USB hub.
Probably.
Like, I think if you just use them all on their own, like standalone, without being connected to a computer,
Yeah.
things probably would work.
Yeah, but still, you know, this situation is still a bit, you know. Yeah. That's not quite how I expected this stream to go today, but yeah, fragmented playing, that's true. Really sorry, guys. Really, really sorry. We will make up for it. I promise.
Maybe next time without all the USB stuff. I think if it was just like trying to work on some sounds on one unit, maybe show what is being done with the camera, then it might work better.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think we just overloaded the setup with things. So the risk of failure was quite evident, I think. Yeah. So don't connect your 3 rack gear pods and helixes together in one hub. Anyways,
so, Guitars Boy is saying that there were no fat riffs, so maybe we should end the stream with some fat riffs.
okay.
And then leave it at that, and then simple it down for the next.
Definitely. Is this fat? It is, but it's also not loud.
It's not very loud, yeah. Those are my own patches, and
Ooh, but it's nice though. This might be the best sound of the evening. What do you think?
that is literally the sound that I use to play normally, so I hope it would be better than the sounds you put together in 5 minutes. Is that on single coil or is that...
No, humbucker.
Well,
but we can try single coil.
Yeah, try some single coil.
Ooh, oi, oi, oi. Maybe not so fat, but just tight.
Tight.
Tight. Nice. I really like that. So, yes. Do you know, I have an idea. The next stream will be just playing. Like, maybe atmospheric playing. No talking. No fuck up with gear,
Preparing a
Just
few patches.
preparing a few patches and just playing
Okay.
to make up for this train wreck that this stream was. So if that's an idea, let us know in the comments and we will do that next time. So there will be more playing and not just messing around with units.
Somebody's saying it was fun to watch us struggling. That is not nice.
Well,
Well, at least it was fun.
at least it was fun. So, yeah. Oh man.
So
I'm not going to ask for anyone to donate. Please, please don't donate today.
there's no link there. So
There's no link there. But feel free to check out No Ostriches if you haven't heard my music, which I doubt that you didn't if you're watching this stream. Anyways, I think it's time to wrap up the stream. Stream on numero 3. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it to the end, you are a hero, like truly a hero, or you must be really drunk. And yes, take care, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Whatever camera